Hi fam! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you already know, it's story time with Ira. And today's story is about a boy named Kweku who thought he was so perfect. Let's see what happened to him in the end. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. In the village of Asanema, there lived a boy named Kweku. He was known everywhere as Kweku the Perfect. He was smart, strong, and could do almost everything better than the other children. He always swept his compound neatly, answered every question in school, climbed the tallest palm trees without falling, and even cooked better than some of the village women. People admired him, and others feared him a little. But Kweku became proud. He laughed when others made mistakes. When Akosia spilled water, he shouted, "Can't you carry a simple pot?" When Kojo failed a test, Kweku said, "I would never fail like that." One day, the chief of Asinima announced a big challenge. Whoever can cross the River Dentu and bring back a golden calabash from the sacred island will be named young leader of the village. Everyone expected Kweku to win. Perfect Kweku will bring it back, people, before sunset, they said. Kweku smiled proudly and set off with a small canoe, while the villagers watched. But when Kweku reached the middle of the river, something strange happened. A strong wind blew. His canoe shook. The waves grew wild, and suddenly, splash! Kweku fell into the water. He couldn't swim. He shouted for help, but he was too far from the shore. Just when he thought he would drown, someone dove in. It was Kojo, the same boy Kweku once mocked for failing a test. Kojo was not perfect in school, but he was the best swimmer in the village. He pulled Kweku to safety. Back on shore, wet and shivering, Kweku looked at the crowd. No one laughed. Instead, they waited to hear what he would say. Kweku stood up slowly and said, "I thought I was perfect, but today I learned that we all need each other. No one is perfect. I am sorry for looking down on you." From that day on, Kweku changed. He still did many things well, but now he helped others, encouraged them, and never laughed at their mistakes. And whenever someone in Asanema forgot that it's okay to have flaws, the elders would say, "Even Kweku the Perfect fell into the river." This is the end of my story. I have a few questions to ask. 1. What lesson did Kweku learn from his experience, and how can we apply it to our daily lives? 2. Have you ever encountered a situation where you realized you weren't perfect? 3. How do you think Kweku's relationships with others would have been different if he hadn't been so proud? 4. What role do you think humility plays in building strong relationships and achieving success? 5. Can you think of a time when someone's kindness or help surprised you, like Kojo's rescue of Kweku? You can share your experience in the comments. 6. How can we balance striving for excellence with being humble and kind to others? 7. What message do you think the story of Kweku the Perfect conveys about perfection and self-improvement? All right, fam. If you have answers to any of my questions, please leave them at the comment section. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share for more. Bye.